This just in, Devin Booker is out at least through games 3 and 4 of their first-round series with New Orleans. The Suns' first-round series in New Orleans, a grade 1 hamstring strain. Suns play the Pelicans tonight on ESPN at 9:30. Pelicans reporter Andrew Lopez with me. Andrew, what's going on? Pelicans traded for CJ McCollum back in February, and it looks like that's been a great move. At the time, some people, really? CJ McCollum? Why are they doing that? Well, here's why. What is CJ McCollum's experience and leadership, not to mention his clutch shooting, brought to this Pelicans team in these first 2 playoff games?
Yeah, that leadership is definitely the biggest thing that he's brought. We talked to Larry Nance about that last game, and he mentioned it's a calming presence that CJ brings on the floor. He's the adult in the room, if you will. And they also got that with Larry, but it helps give them some leadership and experience on the court. And I think that's what this team has been. It's a bunch of young guys. You know, Brandon Ingram is still only 24. Obviously, you have all the other kids who are still playing, but this was what they needed. This is why they went out and made that trade at the deadline. And, you know, maybe if the play-in tournament isn't a thing, they don't make that trade because they were so far back. But CJ has been key in this turnaround.
Andrew, the Pelicans start the season 1-12, and now they're tied 1-1 with the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. What's been the biggest key to the turnaround for the Pelicans?
Well, aside from CJ, it's been 2 things: Brandon Ingram and Willie Green. Those 2 have been on the same page. In fact, all 3 got on the same page right after All-Star break. There was a dinner in Phoenix with the 3 of them. They got on the same page as far as how to communicate, where to be on the floor, and things have picked up since there. Brandon and Willie, they'll text each other late into the night. Brandon even joked he sent him something before game 2 at about midnight, and he was surprised when he got a ping back on his phone at 12:30, and it was Willie Green. So they'll send each other clips, but it's that line of communication that has helped them continue to grow.
You know, there's a lot of talk about Ben Simmons coming back for the Nets. Should they bring him back? Not. And Zion Williamson, if you would have asked me a while ago, oh, just shut it down, right? But now, with Devin Booker's injury, the way the Pelicans have been playing, if Zion can go, what update do you have on Zion Williamson?
Unfortunately, it's going to be a wet blanket of an update. I think it is still highly unlikely that we see Mr. Williamson in this series. I think there is still just not enough that has happened in terms of the healing. It's not an issue where the Pels are just holding him out just to hold him out. There is still healing that needs to happen with that bone in his foot. So until then, he is still going to be out indefinitely officially, but I think it is highly unlikely we see him in this series.
Andrew Lopez, the bringer of bad news. Andrew, come on, bring me better news next time.